this is Anne from Naomi's Home Health. So let's dive into chakra healing. Now, this might be a new concept to you. It was a little while ago, fairly new to me, and I don't know heaps about chakra, learning a lot more. And I wanted to share with you some of the things I've learned about how it can affect your body. So when I started diving into learning about chakras, and we were doing some work in a women's circle and talking about the chakras, and I'm like, oh my gosh, the only one I knew about was the throat chakra, because everyone kept telling me that must be blocked because I had a thyroid condition. So that's all I kind of knew about. But as we started to dive into all the others, I could really resonate with blockages I had everywhere, and it was like, right, so this is why this is happening. So it may be something that resonates with you. New information is always good, right? So basically it's your energy center. I just want to so the chakras themselves are like a small part of a complex energetic center in your body, and it stems back to India, where sorry, I've just got a mental blank as I do. So it stems right back. So it's like a wheel, like vortex in the balance of energy in your body, and it affects your health, your self-expression, how you perceive reality, how you relate to others. So all of those things are really important in how you heal, because if you're a really highly strung person, if you have a lack of energy, if you don't perceive things how everyone else is perceiving them, then that can block your healing in so many ways. So the root chakra is down the bottom. It's the base of your spine, and it covers that bottom area of your body, and it's the first chakra. It's known as Sanskrit, and it's the first chakra in the human body. It's where everything begins. It's where you ground. It's where true health, well-being, and empowerment grows. So it's a foundation, basically, of the connection between your physical and energetic body. And it's where all the other chakras are built on. So when you are doing work with chakra healing, you start with the root chakra. So if you feel like, you're diving into all of this and you're like, oh, I feel like my solar plexus chakra is out, start with the root first, because that is the ground level, the base, because it is also called the base chakra, but it is the base level of all the chakras. So it's represented by the color red, and it is the earth element. And it's right, like I said, it's right at the base of the spine, and it's related to feelings of security, safety, survival. It's what helps you ground in and keep you level. So it's for focus and presence, feeling stable and secure, like a survival instinct. If your adrenals are out, our adrenals are what help us with our survival instincts, whether we fight or flight, whether we run or stay and fight. So the adrenals, when they're out, you're not necessarily grounded, and you don't have that healthy survival instinct. So it's also related to responsibility, reliability, a sense of belonging, knowing who you are, connected to yourself and to others. And it's the ability to care for yourself. So if you are unwell, or you're suffering with health issues, and you're just popping a Panadol or a medication, your root chakra could be where you need to do a little bit of work on, because when you start to work on these things, then you start to care for yourself more. If you're a big drinker, if you eat a lot of bad food, you make really bad choices, you're highly stressed, start with looking at that. So if you have an imbalance, there can be physical issues like difficulty sleeping, any issues in that area like constipation, sort of bowel issues, a weakened immunity, really low energy, tired, down your back, your legs, just anything lower than their physical pain can arise energetically as well. So the emotional issues, you might feel unsafe, anxious, fearful. If you're someone who's really fearful all the time, dive into the root chakra. Erratic behavior, lack of motivation, depression, living in survival mode, not just highly strung, highly stressed. It's about also connecting to the earth and trusting the earth to support you and nourish you and to bring you down and ground you and keep you level, keep your emotional level. And it's about knowing your place in the universe and having that will to learn about all of these things. So there are ways that you can activate your root chakra, and it might be with movement. Sound healing is amazing, and that's something else that you can really dive into. I have a really good friend who loves her sound healing, and it's something I want to get to know a bit more about. But sound and music changes everything for you. It changes our emotions, it changes our energy. If you put some music on, you start dancing around the house, you feel different. You can do different rituals, affirmations, breath work, breathing deep right down into that area, and putting your hand there if you do some meditation, connecting with it, connecting with that area. So also getting out in nature, because we want that connection to earth. No shoes, getting out, walking on the earth, connecting to the energy of the earth, because the earth has so many positive electrons and we can draw energy from the earth. So if you go outside, wear no shoes. It's really, really good for the energy. It can help with so many things: inflammation, pain, sleep. Go and do some gardening. Go and sit under a tree and read a book. Some Pilates, yoga, dancing, running, hiking, all of those things where you're connecting to yourself, the breath, and nature. So there are also crystals. Something else I'm still learning is about crystals, and there's some really nice ways you can use crystals to help support, because crystals work on energy as well. So when we use them to support our energy, they can really, really benefit us. So the red kind of crystals, garnet, hematite. You've got darker crystals as well, like hematite, black obsidian. It's about, like, the obsidian is for earthly spirit, and the root chakra, it's a force of nature basically, and it's a protective stone. Red jasper, it's a nurturing stone and helps you clear your root chakra and sacral chakra out. Bloodstone, carnelian, it's helping you to love working with your chakras. It also connects you to the root and the sacral chakra as well. Black tourmaline, it's a protective and powerful root chakra energy crystal as well. So it's a deeply healing stone, and it works really good for your safety. It helps you feel fully protected for anything that you think might want to do you harm. So it helps you reduce that fear. The tiger's eye, also, again, really protective sort of energy, and helps you feel happy. Smoky quartz, black onyx, and moss agate. So there's some really nice crystals that you can add into your healing. Now, my favorite essential oils, I resonate a lot with essential oils, the energy, their emotional healing powers, how we use them in the body. So vetiver, all the grounding oils, which are like vetiver, myrrh, sandalwood, cedarwood, a lot of oils that are from trees, because they've got the roots and they connect to the earth. Copaiba, black pepper, cypress, frankincense, I said sandalwood, patchouli, what else haven't I said? Some of those oils, fantastic for grounding. Red mandarin, it's red, grounding in with the root chakra, helping you with your energy, lifting your energy, and starting there is a really, really good way. So you can put the essential oil over the root chakra. You can put it in the palm of your hand and inhale. You can put it in your diffuser, a couple of drops on your bed, whatever it is. When I meditate, I'll often put some essential oils in the palm of my hand, and I'll start with some deep breaths, and I get the breaths deep down into my stomach, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing everything, your forehead, your eyebrows, your mouth. Try and relax and just inhale deep. The only thing that should be moving is your stomach, not your shoulders. Like if you're breathing like that, you're just breathing really shallow into your chest. If you breathe deeply into your stomach, your shoulders shouldn't move so much. It should just be. So you can breathe in through your nose and out through your nose, or to massage that vagus nerve that runs all the way through your body, which is an extremely important nerve. You can breathe in and then breathe out with a hum, or a big sigh. Let it out through your mouth. That humming sound, any sort of noise, will massage that vagus nerve straight down through your chest. So I hope that has helped a little bit with getting to know the root chakra and how, if those are some of the areas where I mentioned that you might be feeling unsafe or all those things, have a look at diving into the chakras. You'll be surprised. The smartest people are the people who want to learn and educate themselves in all areas. So dive in and let me know how you go.